Hey guys, a few things interesting that are happening with the hops. First of all, I got the mineral oil from that Larry suggested, and again, thank you, Larry, for the advice. Here's the one thing that I saw that's really interesting. If you look at the center, that's a little off focus. Hold on a sec. The center piece here, center brine. It's kind of it was gnawed as well, along with the other pieces, we were talked about before. But the interesting part that I wanted to point out is that it didn't stop it from going further. It actually separated off into two separate vines, which are now searching for a home. So I'm going to actually attach one to here, this line, and once this gets long enough, I'm actually going to stream this one over to here to go up that line. Another thing, and this is the Cascade. All three of them are really doing well. The one that is really just very active is this one right here. Now, Larry also gave me another piece of advice, which I was doing some research, and he's right. These rhizomes can only really support about 3 strong vines, up to 3, 2 to 3. So this rhizome has produced 5, maybe 6, maybe even more. Pull this out here. So I'm gonna actually have to cut back a few of these. Probably this one. It's a young vine, but there's also 2 here that have attached itself. I really need to pick and choose which is the ones I'm gonna have to cut back. So that's one thing we need to do. The other thing is that the Centennial really has grown and is almost to the top of the maypole here. Very exciting. You also see here that's similar to the other piece, to the Cascade, and it has started also producing separate vines that will be attaching to itself to. It's basically little feeders. There's a lot of them here actually. It's going to be able to attach itself to the nearby, twine. So there's a lot of them. Actually, one here. There's a few up here that are small, just getting started. But this one really is just taking off. It's like I said from the beginning. Once we get this vine all the way up to the top of the pole, I'm going to have to either stream it over to one of these connecting ones, or even further and go down. It doesn't really have much further to climb, unfortunately, after that. So we'll keep you posted and let you know how fast it actually gets up to the top of there. And again, like I said, the Cascade is looking quite nice. And like I said, I'm gonna have to trim back one of those, at least 2 of those 5. I actually kind of feel a little bit bad doing it, but to be honest with you, I do want these things to be as prolific as possible and produce as much hops as it can. So based on Larry's advice and based on what we have read, this is the best thing to do.